I began noticing that I was getting censored, gosh, a few years ago, and I didn't really do too much about it because I didn't figure that many people were that interested in watching my videos. So I guess, but I had AdSense, and so here is a video that I did that was first one that was really censored. This is when I first noticed it. This is way back in, as you can see, 8 years ago, 2008. This is a few weeks after Barack Obama got elected for president. And so what I did was I did a video. I got dressed up. I had darker hair and I dressed up and here I'll show you just the beginning of it. And as you can see, there's only been 20,000 views of it, but yet when you do a search, there's over 42,100 results if you type in the words Barack Obama, not a natural born citizen. 42,100 results. I come out number one. I come up number one on the list. Well, maybe it has something to do with the algorithms because it's my show, and maybe I've looked at it more. But still, I'm certainly on the first page. This is the first time I've done it where it shows that I'm number one on the list. But still, it's been stuck at 20,000 views for 8 years. Don't you think that's a little odd? I do. So let's just watch and see what it is they're trying to hide. Oh, and then also notice this little red line under here. Mine goes all the way through. Notice how this little red line only goes part way through. This one goes a little bit more through. There's none on this one. And maybe that's, if you're a high-tech person, maybe that means that, I've watched mine all the way through several times and I've only watched a little bit of that one. Or maybe it means they're censoring it. I don't know. So anyway, let's look at this video. Let's see. Hello. Here we go.
Topic that needs to be discussed. It hasn't been discussed by the mainstream media throughout this entire election season and should be discussed. It's being discussed like mad on the internet, and that is the subject of Barack Obama's eligibility to be the President of the United States as based on our Constitution. When you are, wanting to be president. It's outlined in the Constitution, is number one, you need to be above the age of, I'm here 35. With Jim Ellison. Jim, right, welcome. Right. You need to be 35. You need to be natural born citizen. Anyway, we're discussing the natural born citizen aspect of it, and that is very, very important because apparently he signed something, or he was supposed to have, or everybody just kind of was a foregone conclusion the guy's a natural born citizen. After all, why would he have the audacity to file to run for president of the United States if he was not knowingly and was not indeed a natural born citizen? Well, maybe he figured it was just so obvious, and if he had that much audacity and he spoke well enough, that nobody would bother to ask that very pertinent question. So we're asking that question. When asked that question earlier on in the campaign season, you might have been told, "Oh, that's been figured out. He put up his birth certificate on the website," and that's what we're going to talk about. Jim, take it away on that. I'm going to show it right now. Here's the birth certificate they put up on that.
Lisa, it's good to be with you today, and thank you for this opportunity to share a few moments to discuss this very important issue, which, quite frankly, the media has ignored almost totally. And when Obama was asked about his birth and asked to produce a document of evidence, what they came up with is called a certificate of live birth, which up to 1 year after a child is born, if they come back to live in Hawaii and they've lived there before,
Jim Ellison
the
looks remarkably
state
like
will
John
issue
McCain,
this certificate
and they
of
had
live
just
birth.
lost the election
And
to
that's
Barack
what Obama produced. Well, there's some flaws in this certificate of live birth. You would think if that was produced in, say, 1961 or 62.
You're more than welcome to watch this. I want to go back to what I saw here, okay? Notice that. See? Check that out. 20K, okay? If I look at it again, we'll look at it on the page where you get to watch it. There it says 20,809 views. And I guarantee you, we can go watch another video, come back, it'll still be, let's do that. Let's go watch something else. Let's go watch, this is one of the reasons I'm doing this, is because I saw this on Alex Jones today. Check this out. This is just amazing. Now look at how many views does he have? He has 48,648.
In case you didn't notice, there's massive censorship going on all over the place against pro-Trump, pro-America, pro-national sovereignty, pro-prosperity, news sites, websites, you name it. Reddit's blocking pro-Donald comments and shares. Breitbart's had their sponsorship taken away by the online ad share networks. A lot of stuff's going on. People's apps, like Breitbart's and ours and stuff, are being kicked off iTunes that have been there for years. These aren't private platforms. You agree to their terms of service. You go on their platform, and then they just ban you, saying you're, quote, fake news. No judge, no jury, no court ruled that. They just say, because you represent the will of the people and common sense is what's popular, that you're going to be banned. So here's my message to President Trump.
So anyway, he's getting anyway, bottom line is he's being censored. So 48,000. Let's go back, see how many. So now we're just gonna go and do a search for Obama not natural born citizens. That's still in there. Okay, so it still says 20K when you go to that. It still comes up first. Now we go here and we see still is that. Look, isn't that interesting? Still 20,809 views. Hadn't changed a bit. Let's see if I can highlight it.
Forensic people have looked at this and they found
I liked it, so now
that this has been printed on
that did work.
Okay, now go ahead.
Liking seems
this
to
was
work.
printed on a laser type computer.
Okay. Calm down, Lisa. Okay, back in 2008, remember 8 years ago. This video was created before the Electoral College fraudulently voted to put in the usurper in chief Obama into the White House without verifying that he was indeed qualified under the Constitution of the United States. So, and it hasn't got any more than 20,809 views and does not go up. And this is not the only video. I mean, my YouTube channel censored for 8 years at least, probably longer. When I first loaded it up, I put it up there. It was going viral, and they stopped showing me any extra views. So I took the commercials down off of all my channel, off of all my videos, because I'm not going to have Google and YouTube profiting from my work, and they're not paying me. They're defrauding me. They're defrauding me of income because they're supposed to pay you based on how many people watch your videos. And if they're not attributing views to your videos and they're locking it down like they have on mine, then you're not going to make any money. That didn't stop them from showing their commercials and making money off the advertisers. So I took it down. So I took them all down. But poor Alex Jones, they've taken him completely off. And that's how he's funding his operation. And they've just pulled him off, said you can't advertise anymore. They just ripped the rug right out from under him.